Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. And if you remember from the last episode, we were about to take on an ambush. So, let's go and show them what for. With my big ass cleaver. And booyaka! That is nice, that just did loads of damage.
We're so skilled.
How about you?
Have at you, bitch. Yeah, biatch.
You will fall!
That's enough!
Take this!
That can't be good!
Did you say they call me Gord?
Something has me!
Or is it just sounding odd from my speakers? Come on, you wimps. You firing your poxy little arrows at me.
Somebody order it.
Somebody, anybody!
Oh shit, your sister's a little low on health. Go on, heal yourself.
Can't take much more.
Heal yourself.
Down!
That's it. Always thought she weren't
Well
going to do it
equipped for
then.
bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
My just reward. It's going to be a bottle of Sunny Delight, I tell you. Nice looking armour that is. The glowing bits on it. Although the champion armour, the kind you get on that, the story part at the very beginning, that looks pretty cool as well. So I could look if there's any more loot around here, and then I can move on. Doesn't look like it, so well, there might be some more around. No, there isn't. Nothing. Let's get out of here then. Continue on with the game. And back to the keep. Daytime. That's the one. And in we go. Nice little effect on that, them lines filling up. Looks pretty nice. A lot of steel going into a smelter thing. They used to make swords and stuff. Into the mould.
But there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Into the captain's office.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
What a ponce.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
That's the roster there. Have a look then.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
No shit.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all.
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
A heavy
So
satchel.
the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
And that doesn't sound suspicious at all. No, not at all.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I have a feeling he's a corrupt little bastard.
A messy way to pass information. And Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Yeah, let's go kick some major ass. Show them why I'm going to be the future champion. Wish I could tell you what I was doing here, but it's been so long that I just can't remember. I'm scratching my head as much as you must be. What the fuck am I doing? Ah, I remember now. Injuries. They all had injuries, and I was trying to see if I could find out what the injury was. Because I think in the first game, you could see if you got an injury, it'd say like a broken arm or a broken leg or something. That might just be my imagination though. I could always check. I mean, I've got it over there. Dragon Age and Dragon Age Awakening. Anyway, and on with the game.
How much longer do I have to...
After I've used a couple of injury kits anyway. They would be handy in the real world. They'd be handy in the real world, they would. Fuck it, I'm just going to shut up because I cannot speak properly today. Oh, crazy. Lowtown and night patrol, so I'll switch it to night and then go into Lowtown. Like so. I wonder if that's supposed to be a symbol of like the Archdemon or something. I have no idea at all.
The streets aren't safe at night. We should do something about that.
Yeah, we should. I haven't been able to play this game a lot. I've been doing a lot of streaming the last few days. Did a load of Mass Effect ones and some old PS1 games. I love that move. Get rid of the fodder straight away.
Stick you like a pig!
Greetings from the coterie!
Stop praying, fool!
There are quite a few little skirmishes like this in here, so it's a fairly decent place to get a little bit of experience. But I'm not sure if they pop up every time you go in at night time, so I'll have to give that a try. It's good for experience and a few items.
Need to get closer!
We made it.
Streamed Crisis 2 yesterday as well after I got it, but I don't think the quality was very good because there's just a lot more going on at once. It couldn't keep up very well. Most people didn't watch it anyway. Whether it was because I was shit or they just didn't want to, I don't know. Considering what the time of day it was, I guess most of them went to work or to bed. Oh well. Played a little bit of the online as well, that's pretty good.
We can't waste. Free drink for the guards. But accept, and you wake up in the alley.
Don't know if it's got bad hit detection or what, but I've got kills when I know I shouldn't have got them. And vice versa. It adds a fun element to it. You get a good team together and you work together, you can slaughter on it.
It's gonna be a long night.
wonder if there's a co-op waves type multiplayer mode, like Horde and co-op waves. I can't remember what it's called. I mean, the first game that I had that option was Graw 2, I think it were. Where like me and a couple of mates would find somewhere camping. You had waves upon waves of AI come at you. And they have a set method again. I love that move. That was pretty good as well. Yeah, pouring out the wet work here. Then a few comments about how I'm going to struggle later on if I put it back to hard. With some of the bosses like in the deep roads, they'll just kill me a lot. Rob also commented that I seem to like playing games on the hard difficulty. I don't. I usually go through it on the easiest, and then if I can be bothered, go through it on a harder difficulty or the hardest. But I rarely get that far, so I'm only doing on the harder difficulties for these videos. Because like has been commented on one of Rob's videos, it's a lot more fun watching someone play it, fail a few times and then achieve what they're trying for, than it is just to watch them breeze through the entire game. Fucking hell, that is an awesome move. Just the ultimate in crowd control, if you're not a mage anyway.
Get back! Screaming! I've got you now!
Just clearing these areas out, extra XP and maybe some loot and stuff. It's all good. All pretty needed as well if just about some of the later parts are true. Like on the first one, Master Finton, the mate about it, commented like it doesn't really get hard until right at the end, the difficulty just increases steeply. Ooh, a sack with some crap in it again. Yeah, another potion. Some money. Not really bothering reading the lore unless you want me to. If you want me to, I will suffer through reading it all. Look around again, see if there's anything new I can pick up. I doubt there will be, but better safe than sorry. A faster run with a weapon drawn again. Shame you can't just keep it out while you run like this. And while that doesn't look too bad, holding the sword behind him like that, the rogue has probably got one of the better ones. Just looks cool how he runs with his weapons drawn. Well, I like how it looks anyway.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf
Dust? Wasn't
I'm
that
hurt
dust a
here.
drug in the first game? Anyway, that's the time. I'm getting dangerously close to the end. I'll end it there and continue with this mission when I get back. Thank you for watching. Please comment and have a good night. Ta-ta!